everyone, I'm Camilla. Welcome back to my channel, Hasty Books. Today I'm coming to you straight from my pajamas. It's Friday night. I finished working, went for an hour's run. I'm just out of the shower. I'm actually a bit red. And yeah, I haven't even dried my hair or anything. But I thought I wanted to film this video. I've been tagged in like a book tag, so therefore I want to kind of get to it. The tag is "Your answer can't be books." Tag. I was gonna say book tag? No, this is not about books. That's the whole point. The original was from BookBuds, and I will put the link in the description below. And I was tagged by Margaret. Thank you so much, Margaret. And I will also put her channel below so you can go and check her out. So yeah, I shall go through the question. I think it's like a short and sweet tag, so let's dive right in. So the first question is, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? And I always say that books is my only like obsession. That's the one thing that I will never kind of buy too much of. And other than that, my husband and I both, I guess we live a little bit like minimalist lifestyle in terms of like clothes and stuff like that, like what we own. The one thing I do struggle to stop buying is coats. I have an addiction to coats. There's a whole joke that my dad keeps making. It works in French but not in English. I'm not gonna say it. But I have a coat problem. I love coats, and I've had to adopt a one in, one out kind of policy, especially if they're kind of very similar. So yeah, but I love a coat. I think it's growing up in Canada where you have a coat for autumn, coat for winter, coat for spring, and now in Scotland it's very similar. I even have all my summer coats, which this year I didn't have any use for, which I was sad because I got to the end of summer and I was like, I didn't wear this or that. But, you know, that's also good. Let's move on. Second question is, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? Oh, okay. So when I was making the list for this question, I was like, oh, what do I enjoy doing for fun? I guess running. Running is something. Just came back from a run. I love running. Is it really fun? Maybe not in the moment, but I really enjoy it. And then I kept adding more and more and more. I enjoyed loads of things. So I am a writer. Obviously, it's part of my day job. I also love writing poetry and short stories, and I'm sort of in the middle of a novel, sort of. I enjoy dancing, so I, always been to dance class as long as I can remember. I love watching TV and movies, and I guess like storytelling as a whole. I also enjoy baking, and you can go in and watch my caterpillar cake video that I made early in the summer. And the last thing that I was like, oh, how could you leave that out, was travel. And I think it's because we haven't done really much of it in the last kind of almost 2 years, but it was one of the things I enjoyed doing the most, especially living in Europe. It's so kind of easy to go, on like a city break or in a different country every year. So that's really, really nice, and I miss it. I have to say I miss it a lot. And I do work in the travel industry. So all of these encompass my kind of pastimes that I love. But yeah, I do like reading books. The third question is, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? And again, I was struggling because, and you can tell my nightstand from my husband, mine is just a pile of books. It's just never ending. And there's not much else except for a lamp and like a coaster because I like to sleep with a glass of water. So yeah, not much, but let's go for inside the nightstand. I've kept a few cards from our wedding, and I also have, I know it can't be books, but bookmarks. I keep a lot of bookmarks in my nightstand, and a few of them are actually, and I don't know if it's like really a thing around the world, but back home when people pass away, they sometimes make these, it's almost like a bookmark, like memorial. They're usually in like a nice quote and a picture from the person who passed away. So I have a few of those from family members who have passed away in the last few years, and I just love to have them nearby. And they all really love books, so it feels like when I just squeeze them between pages of a book, I feel like that's right where that kind of memorial belongs. Number 4 is, what's something that you buy at the bookstore other than books? I mean, loads. I think like it depends on the book shop, I guess, but like bookshops, you can buy pastry and coffee and hot chocolate. That's always nice, and a little treat as you browse, I really do enjoy buying kind of like specialty cards or like tote bags, pens, diaries, like that kind of stuff, like a notebooks, and also board games. Yeah. Question number 5 is, what's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? I mean, that's definitely my preferred gift. And I think that like loads of people know they can't go wrong by giving maybe a book or a gift card for books. I've had loads of those. But I really do enjoy puzzles. And I think loads of people in the last few years that gave me puzzles, and I just, yeah, I love that. And I feel a few of my friends and with my husband, we're really into like more experiential gifts. So like, afternoon teas or tasting menus in like new to us restaurants. Or a couple years ago, my husband gave me like a surfing lesson. So that was really cool, and I enjoyed like trying something new. Number 6, we're at the penultimate question. What was it? What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? So on this channel, I tried to only keep to BookTube, and I have like a separate channel, which was like my original channel, and I created this one like earlier this year. But my original channel, which doesn't really have much on it, I watch a little bit of everything. So obviously I watch some stuff for like yoga, meditation, running, exercises, kind of things. And I also really enjoy watching content that's people reacting to TV shows and movies, especially some that I've liked and maybe I haven't been able to find someone who to discuss it with. So it's kind of nice to see people's opinions and reactions. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. And finally, it's not quite a question, but it's to tag other BookTube accounts to learn more about them. So I've decided to pick a few accounts that I've found recently, discovered recently through mostly Booktober. So I'm tagging Michelle Lexi of the channel the same name, Nikki from Red Dot Reads, Art from Bookshelf Odyssey, and Mitzi from Mitzi Reads and Writes. I've kind of watched a few of their videos recently, and it's been nice to discover them, and I would look forward to learning more about them. All right, this was the Your Answer Can Be tag. I tried my best, and it was fun to think about other things, and I guess it's a nice way to make like everyone who follows me or watched my video learn a little bit about what I enjoy doing, except for sitting in my bed and reading books all evening. So yeah, if I haven't tagged you, please do still feel free to do this tag and come back in the comments and let me know if you've done it. I would love to go and watch your video. And in the meantime, enjoy your week, weekend, month, whenever you're watching this. Thank you for watching, and hey, see you back. Bye.